Hey guys, Shocky here bringing you guys a new video, and this is actually my Pokemon Spotlight for Mega Tyranitar. So I found a pretty interesting build that I really enjoy using on him. I think he's a really good physical attacker that can also be used for either a special defense tank or a physical defense tank, but I think he really shines as a physical attacker. Also, if you want to use your Mega, you want it to actually have an impact and not just be absolute garbage. Tyranitars have huge versatility and can be used for many things, but I just think this is the best set for the Mega one. And actually came up with this on my own. And the way I did that was just by looking through my boxes. Oh, what do I want to breed? Oh, I don't have a Tyranitar. Let me look at this Larvitar here, and it had Outrage and Dragon Dance, so I was like, okay, I can work with that, and this is what I came up with. So his base stats, he has 100 HP, just the same as Tyranitar. He has 164 base attack, which is insane. It's huge. 150 defense, huge. Special attack 95. You can even throw a special attack on this if you want, though I would not do it if I was me, which I don't. Defense 120, and then speed not completely bad, being at 71. Though one of his one of his biggest downfalls is his weaknesses. I was thinking of a way to say that. Of course, he has the 4 times fighting weakness, which is something that's hard to get over, and we'll go over that more in the other Pokemon to use with them. Then you have the ×2 with water, grass, ground, steel, fairy, bug, which makes him have 7 weaknesses, which is, absolutely ridiculous. And he dies to quite a lot, but since he has such a high defense and special defense, he could usually survive at least one water or one of the 2 times weak moves, or maybe like a Mach Punch or something like that when it comes to fighting. But yeah, he definitely cannot survive 2 fighting moves or 2 of the other moves unless they're really weak moves. So just be weary of that. Of course, he resists Psychic fully. He doesn't get hit since he's dark, which is really good because you could switch him against the Psychic, go for a Dragon Dance, go for maybe 2 Dragon Dance if you know they don't have anything good, or they switch into something that's not going to kill in one hit, and then able to either sweep the team or set up some big kills. Of course, he has that 0.5 times damage with normal, fire, ghost, dark, poison, and flying. So he might be weak to 7 things, but he also resists 7 things, making him just an absolute house on both. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get to the moveset that I am actually using. I'm going with Dragon Dance, Outrage, Iron Head, and Earthquake. Earthquake, of course, can be switched to something like Stone Edge if you want, though I did not write that there. This is my Outrage Dragon Dance set, so what you're going to do is you're going to try to set up the Dragon Dances just like anything else. You can go for the Iron Head to try to get the flinch. You can go with the Earthquake to kill most of those Pokemon. The Outrage will destroy Pokemon. If you have 1 or 2 Dragon Dance, 165 or 164 base attack. I think that's the highest attack of any Pokemon that can get Dragon Dance. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it is correct. And that just makes him an absolute monster. 71 speed's not even that bad, so you're able to actually take that and do something with it. So, yeah, very interesting. I think this Tyranitar set is more of a late game Pokemon, like you saw in my last video, more than an early game Pokemon. Often Tyranitar is a good lead, but this set I would say not as much. So the EVs I'm going with is the 4 into HP, the attack 252, speed 252. Just basic setup. I just want him to be able to Dragon Dance and attack, and just be able to outspeed whatever. Nature, Adamant. You could go Jolly, but I would advise going Adamant to get that huge attack and be able to decimate pretty much anybody there. I skipped the notable moveset because Tyranitar is a very OU Pokemon. This is probably one of the only OU Pokemon that I'll ever do a spotlight for, only because the Mega is not really OU. So I think it might be considered OU, but I don't really consider it OU because nobody really uses it. There's so many better Megas to use along with the OU Tyranitar already. So if you want notable moves, just look at whatever set you're using or whatever the standard Smogon sets are. So yeah. The Pokemon I think Mega Tyranitar would be good with, of course, Aegislash. If you could see in my last video, I actually used Doublade with the Eviolite, and he was able to stop those fighting moves from hitting him and just set up pretty well. Then we got the Ferrothorn. Of course, Ferrothorn is really good. He can be your lead. He could set up, Stealth Rocks. He could set up Leech Seed and just do a bunch of crazy stuff that allows you to set up your Tyranitar. Also, those two Pokemon do not get hit by Sandstorm, so they're really good to have on the team. Also, next is going to be a Rapid Spinner, which is going to be Starmie. I couldn't really decide what I wanted in this place, but I just decided to go with the Starmie because it does have such versatile moves. You don't really need a fire Pokemon with this set. I could see why you would want a fire Pokemon using this team, but I think this is good enough as it is. But of course, he learns good moves. You can maybe use Slowbro in this spot too. Go with the Flamethrower, but I really like him. Then you're gonna go Cresselia because she's gonna be your special tank. She's just absolute house, so really good. And then Conch Elder, I would say go with Guts with the fire orb, and just pound away on people. I think it's really good too. So this team I would go with. I think it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of teams you can go with this Mega Tyranitar, but what you're going to really need is a really good Ghost Pokemon. And of course, there's not really many good Ghost Pokemon compared to Aegislash, so that's going to be your main basis is these two. You do not want to get hit by the fighting, and the Ferrothorn's pretty good against fighting too. I know it's weak against fighting, but it can take a fighting shot and also can hit them back with the spikes and the Rocky Helmet. So there's just a bunch of versatility. It does kind of die to fire. That's why you're going to use the Starmie. Conch Elder you're going to need just so you can stop Steel Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, Cresselia, you can actually go with the Fire Sweep if you want, like a special Fire Sweep, but this is a team that would show off Tyranitar's strengths more than anything. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you guys rate, subscribe, comment. I will be bringing you guys an interesting rain team that I came up with just for fun yesterday and battled against my friend. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And I will see you guys later.